What's up, Miracle Drip World? It's me, the helper. I am here to help. I'm back with another tarot reader just for you. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have those placements, this message could resonate with you. If you are a cross watcher, you are welcome as well. And we're just gonna dive in. Dive in. That's what he said. Gemini. Let's see what you want to be known for humanity's sake. Okay, Aries. What you believe about your hopes and wishes. What you want to be known. I feel it's about cherishing, okay? It's all about, oh wow, using the quickest way to do it for the future. Charm, art, beauty, and the ways. Okay, for humanity's sake, we must cherish what we know. Dang, this is so deep. I'm sorry, I'm like pulling it all in together. There's a certain tradition. There is merit to tradition. It's so crazy because as a Sagittarius, I'm rebellious, but then I have appreciation for tradition also. There's a give and take thing, you know. And we're thinking about what is joy, what is sacred, what is to be cherished, and what is how we're behaving, how that's going to affect the future, and what that leads the future to cherish and to have and to hold. And you guys should definitely check out my Aries Taurus Cusp channel if you're an Aries Taurus Cusp, because the cusp of power is on board with this kind of energy already. So it's kind of crazy. Let's see what the scandal is, what the tea is. It's interesting though, because you guys wanted to be known certain principles about love and enjoyment and art and beauty and things that are sacred. It's quite beautiful, actually. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. This is like really deep because I feel like, wow, you're addressing the whole attitude of the world right now. It's very, I mean, think about it. The whole idea, the whole thing about the energy of someone who's a player and like they just crush a lot and they don't care, you know, they just need to get what they need out of the situation. It's not really about what you need to get out of the situation. There's like not an insurance on quality of, like, you know, some people have remorse about dealing with people. And it's like, I don't even care if you have remorse about dealing with me. Something about a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, and satisfaction brought her back, discovery. So it's like everybody, you can't tell anybody anything. They have to learn things on their own. And that whole idea gives people this free will. And then some people are like, okay, even after I know, it's like, love has become very cheap. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with what I'm trying to say, but it's very deep and hard to put into words conceptually. Like, if you have the words and you want to let this be known, this is what you're trying to let be known. Like, this is your thing, you know? But it's something about sugar mamas and sugar daddies and players and playing people, and people may or may not get what they wanted out of the situation, and reciprocity and the whole game that is associated around love. And I see you wanting to like dive into why there are traditions, why these traditions support these things that are happening from happening. Like, there's a reason why humans are supposed to be trying to be monogamous in a way. Even if everyone can't do it for whatever reason, it's a reason why that's a goal. That's the philosophy that this is saying that you guys are interested in. It's quite interesting. Like, what? It's heavy. This is a heavy thing. Like, people don't know how to handle or understand. Like, okay, people feel like if I tell you straight up what I want, you can't be mad at me. I gave you honesty about what I wanted. And even if it's self-serving, at least I was honest with you, you know? So that's the thing. But then people exhaust that in a whole selfish way, even though they're trying to be like self-serving and they're trying to be non-committal. They want to integrate all of these deep, intimate things that are not fleeting. You know, these are, you want to do permanent things and be intimate in ways that affects you for your life, your soul, on a soul level. Like, if you're being a good, or like if your soul is in good condition, this will affect you. And just making it real casual, as if that's not sinly because you were honest about it. I mean, it makes it less sinly because you were honest about it. It's just like when I was a kid, my mom used to tell me what you did and you'll get in less trouble. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to get in trouble for what I did. I just would get in less trouble than I would if I would have lied about it, because she would have punished me double for lying and for doing whatever I did. Some people didn't get that, you know? So they're just like, fuck it. I told you, and so you shouldn't be mad at all that I don't value what I want from you. I want you to give it to me for free. I don't want to meet the requirements of the exchange. And then you have the sugar mama, sugar daddy situation. And even in that situation, it's more like supposed to be more clear that both people are getting what they want out of the situation. But like I said, it's still, just speaking from experience, having a sugar mama or sugar daddy, just waste your time from finding whoever you're supposed to really find, or being developing into the person that you supposed to be. Like, it's just the extra person in your life. Like, so it's not. Let me just move on. I don't know if I feel like I'm rambling, but it's such a deep thing, this concept. Let's see. Messages for Aries, please. Yeah, man, this is crazy. So we got the Queen of Fire, the Judgment, Queen of Fire reverse, Judgment, Death card. Okay, it's like realizing that this, like the Jezebel spirit, dude. Let me tell you, I have perfect Lilith. Okay, like my Lilith is like Taurus. Like, I'm very comfortable. My Lilith is comfortable, but how do I say these things? It's like the downloads are coming. It's so wide of a spectrum, these ideas that they telling me to tell you guys. So, the Jezebel energy, or whatever people call the Jezebel energy, whatever. I'm relating it to that, but whatever labels. It's like a sexual energy that you share with people, and you know, like, they love this shit, you know, and I'm not gonna give you my sexual energy. I may not be having sex with you, but I can give you my sexual energy in exchange for your hopes and fantasies. And it's kind of like a superpower or something. Men do it too. It's not just women who do this, okay? And because it's there, because people like have this, sometimes they could be tyrannical, superficial, jealous, kind of just brings out the shadow side. That's why it's like, why I brought up Lilith energy. But this is like calling judgment on that and bringing death to it, you know? So it's like, could be dealing with Scorpio. But this is calling death to it and being like, hey, maybe you don't need to be doing that. Maybe it's time to change. This is you telling yourself that, or somebody telling the Scorpio that, or like the Aries could be telling the Scorpio that, or Scorpio could be telling the Aries that. Like, it's, or you guys could share this energy where of seduction, where this person is seducing you with this, and it's like you don't know if it's love or lust, or yeah, it's you're confused, or you were confused. The Seven of Water. You was confused, and you're trying to not lose your balance and keep your stability, keep your head above water here, but it's affecting your productivity because it's something about this person's looks. This person can have dark skin, they can have like blue eyes or gray eyes, and they can have, not dark, they can have light color hair. They could be really juicy, like soft and stuff, you know. They got all the lovely lady lumps or whatever. But yeah, this person could be distracting you with their lumps. Okay, so you could be spying on this person, even though like you're keeping to yourself and you're not talking to this person. You could be jacking off to this person, or this person could be jacking off to you. And if they're being quiet and they're staying to themselves, they could be like going through some shit or something. They're trying to figure some shit out. Okay. Yeah. So let's get some advice on this situation with this love and lust and deep attraction. Like, it could be damn near excessive. This person, let's get some advice, okay? It says, messages from the rabbit, service to the animal world. Some of you could be getting signs from your animal, your pet, about this situation or this person. Or you could benefit from hanging out with some animals or something. This person could have a bunny rabbit. This person could be blonde and they have a bunny rabbit. Or they have an orange cat. And they could be a ginger. I don't know. But also, don't drink the poison. You do not do things that you know are bad for you. So if you know, I don't care if you think you love this person and they make you horny. If what you're doing is not good for you, don't do it. If you know better, I'm gonna need you to act like you know better. Don't get all in love and lose your mind and just forget stuff. Like, okay, so you might not feel like, okay, it says law is not justice, rules that are not fair. So sometimes things are not fair, but you need to obey anyway. You need to be obedient anyway. There's a reason why these traditions are in place, okay? Okay, let's have a tough conversation right now, okay? Some people might not like this, but I'm not really here to be liked. You don't even have to like the video personally, but this is what I have to say. Look, I'm not even gonna say that because it's just like, y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all do not want to hear the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. I can tell y'all the truth, and y'all just don't want to hear it. Y'all be mad at me that I told y'all the truth. I'm sure it's the gang y'all done clicked off the video already because y'all don't like the truth, and that's all I got for you. My mom told me that if I didn't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But this is my channel, and so I'm supposed to tell you the truth, even if it's not so pleasant. Let me just tell you something. I grew up in a home full of medical professionals. I am the strange one. I'm black sheep, whatever. But I chose to be doing this type of stuff with you guys, okay? But I do know a lot about biology, and I know a lot about science and a lot of practical things. You might want to stick things in your butt, but they're not supposed to go in your butt. I'm sorry to break it to anybody. This is nothing to do male or female. Things don't go in your butt. You might like it because you might feel like the laws are not fair and rules are not fair. But tradition is in place for a reason. That goes back to the beginning of the reading when we was right here. It said, wait, which one was it? But there's something to that, okay? Look, for humanity's sakes, the hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Charm, art, beauty are the way to, and the quickest way to, and believing, what you believe about joy and your hopes and wishes, what you believe about cherishing things and love and stuff, okay? What you want to be known for humanity's sake, cherish. That certain things are sacred, okay? Look here. Certain things are the way they are because it's good for you that way. It's a good idea to not jump off a building if you don't have a parachute, because the law says that we have gravity, and with gravity, it makes it hard to fly. So it's not fair. But I don't suggest that you just go jumping off a building unless you have some kind of plan on how you're going to evade the law of gravity. I'm just here to say that some stuff, you can do it. Like, you can jump off a building, you can put things in your butt. It doesn't mean it's always gonna work out. It could be painful and there could be consequences for you doing said things, okay? And if you're able to live with that, because you might die or you might be just living differently because of your choices, that's also your choice. But is this self-love? Is this love? Is this joy? There's something like, for the sake of humanity, there needs to be some things that are left sacred, that are understood by the future. We need to leave things. I hope I'm explaining these things to you guys. I don't even know if I'm going to share this video with y'all because this is really kind of crazy. And I'm already at 23 minutes. Like, I should have been done with this. So, look here. That's y'all message. Do with it what you may. In the meantime, in between time, you do your thing. And I'm going to do mine. Stay blessed. Don't stress. And please don't fall for the finesse. One love and namaste.